Tulsa might not be the biggest city in Oklahoma, but I have to say it's my favorite city in Oklahoma. Filled with beautiful parks and super affordable entertainment, I think there's a little bit of something for everyone. And as someone who used to live there, here are some favorites of tourists and locals alike. Number 1, the Gathering Place. This 100-acre public park is a perfect free stop if you want to enjoy a morning or afternoon outside. And if you have children, they'll enjoy the many playgrounds and play areas. In matter of fact, some of the playgrounds are even big enough for adults. There are also places to eat, plenty of slides, and an indoor seating area that sort of looks like a lodge. This park was voted the #1 best city park by USA Today and is one of the prized attractions by Tulsans. If you visit Tulsa, you have to visit the Gathering Place. Number 2, the Philbrook Museum of Art. While the Gathering Place is a nice free option, in my opinion, the Philbrook is the most beautiful place in Tulsa. Formerly a mansion of an oil tycoon, you'll find the interior of this museum absolutely stunning. You could easily spend a couple of hours browsing the beautiful artwork and architecture, but the real prized attraction at the museum is the gardens. Have you ever wanted to feel like Elizabeth Bennet in Pride and Prejudice? Well, these gardens will let you dream your literature-loving self away. I could seriously walk through these gardens every single day. I love them. There is a fee of about $12 for adults to explore the museum, but if anything is worth it in Tulsa, I think this one attraction is it. And since you're in the area, you might as well check out one of my favorite streets, Brookside, which is attraction number 3. While it's not a super long street to explore, I think that there are some cute stores, coffee shops, and plenty of restaurants to visit. Number 4, Utica Square. There are a couple of other walkable areas, and one is Utica Square. And if you like shopping at high-end places or pricey yet delicious food, this might be more of your vibe. During the summer, there are also usually free concerts, and during Christmas, this place also has lots of holiday decor. Near Brookside and Utica Square also lies a beautiful place to relax and take pictures. Woodward Park in the Garden Center at Woodward Park is the perfect place to take a mid-afternoon stroll. There's also a rose garden in the area, and they also have a greenhouse to explore. Head a little north to Cherry Street. This area is another place full of restaurants and stores. In my opinion, it's more walkable than Brookside if you're looking for a place to get out and explore. Roosevelt's is my favorite restaurant in this area, and during Christmas, they are famous for their holiday decor. Getting out of the more residential neighborhoods, head to downtown Tulsa and the Blue Dome District. Downtown Tulsa is spread out, but is still small enough to see it all in just a couple of hours. On the weekdays, it's honestly pretty empty, so in my opinion, it's just more fun to visit if there's an event going on. So definitely check out the Tulsa area events. There are some shops here, smaller museums, the famous Center of the Universe, and some restaurants. You cannot visit Tulsa without visiting the Greenwood District. In the early 1900s, this was dubbed the Black Wall Street and was one of the most prosperous Black communities in the U.S., if not the world. It was tragically burned down in the Tulsa Race Massacre in the 20s. I highly recommend walking through Reconciliation Park, and there's also a new museum in the area that is worth visiting to learn more. To explore the natural scenery of Tulsa, I highly recommend taking a hike through Turkey Mountain. I also think there are a few trails that are fairly kid-friendly and beginner-friendly, so don't be intimidated and look beforehand. And finally, last on my list is the Tulsa Zoo. If you are an animal person or you have kids, this is a total family-friendly attraction. We recently visited the zoo with our son and found that there were a lot of places for kids to play and rest. And of course, just enjoy the animals. I also wanted to quickly mention places I didn't talk about in this video because they're not really attractions to spend a lot of time at, but are worth stopping by if you're in that area. That includes the Praying Hands at the ORU campus, the Cave House, and Tulsa University. I hope you found something on this list that appealed to you if you ever come to Tulsa, and if you're already in Tulsa, what attractions do you think I missed that are worth visiting? I know that I did miss them. So let me know down below in the comments, and I'll see you next video. Bye!